Check it out today.
Well, earlier this month, the traditional food pyramid got a facelift and was replaced by a new symbol known as MyPlate. Here to explain the changes and what we can all take away from the changes is Kathleen Lovett, University of Minnesota Extension educator in health and nutrition. Welcome, Kathleen.
Thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit first, kind of sum up what is Choose MyPlate. What exactly is this?
Choose MyPlate is it's a visual for families to take a look at, because the pyramid was kind of complicated. There was a lot of information on the pyramid, and sometimes people got confused on what they were supposed to be doing. So now we have this plate. It's very much a visual. Where half of your plate is fruits and vegetables, about another quarter is approximately grains, and then the other quarter is protein with dairy up on the right as your beverage. Or sometimes we just say a calcium beverage and not even dairy. So it's to be more visual, so parents, families, individuals can take a look at their plate and say, okay, I need to have this much carrot, this many strawberries. I need to have this much rice on my plate. So
and easy to remember a little bit more. Yeah,
right.
Now, what kind of foods do we want to think about maybe reducing from our diet?
Well, they're really looking at how much fat and sugar we're consuming, because we consume way more than we really should. So that's one of the reasons that we have so many fruits and vegetables on there is because they don't have a lot of sugars in them. Vegetables, very little sugar. They're high in fiber. And our fruits and vegetables are like our powerhouses of nutrients and minerals, vitamins, and also they're really good for phytonutrients and antioxidants, which there's some research that shows they may help with cancer prevention in some types of cancer.
Yeah, you're not going to do anything bad by eating more fruits and vegetables in your diet.
No, and your intestines will appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, we like that. Now, in terms of comparing this to my pyramid, what does this mean in terms of, is there a lot of changes with the pyramid compared to the plate? Is there anything significantly different?
No, with my pyramid, you were supposed to eat so many servings, and it said across the bottom, these are how many servings. With my plate, you don't see those servings, and you can go into the USDA website and find out how many servings. But if you follow that, you'll get about 6 to 8 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. You'll get, 3 to 4 servings of your grains, maybe even 4 to 6 servings of your grain, and then 2 to 3 servings of protein a day, based on that. So we're assuming 3 plates a day.
Okay. Now, in terms of making the changes right now, is there a significant reason why we are doing this right now?
I don't think people were following my pyramid. It was very difficult for them, and we're trying to make this really easy for people to follow.
Okay.
Since it's very visual, children can pick up on it, and probably more than likely children will be telling their parents what to do.
Yeah, and I mean it's colorful, so it
yes,
gets everybody's attention. Now, are there any specific guidelines for kids, preschoolers, women that are pregnant?
Sure. One of the things that people can do is they can go to the link, choosemypyramid.gov, and then there is a tip sheet on there, so they would click on the tips, and there's 14 different pages of different kinds of tips, and one of them focuses on how do we lower salt, how do we lower sugar, how do we lower fat. There's other ones that focus on each of the different sections of the plate. There's one for vegetarian, there's one, how do I get my children to eat fruits and vegetables. So there's a lot of choices out there for consumers to take a look at those tip sheets.
And definitely an easy website to kind of navigate around, so check it out.
Exactly, and it's very colorful. As you can tell by my plate, those tip sheets are gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a great new design. I really love it, so I think it's going to be good for everybody. So Kathleen Lovett, thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate all the kind of just breaking it down for us.
Well, thank you.
All right, well, make sure to stick around. We have a last look at our weather forecast right after the break.
It's National Parks Week.